Alright, so my package came in. This is what I look like. Let's go out here.
How much is a cup of lemonade?
Your package. Now, this is a tall box. As I seen this, I'm like, what did I order? A cat back? I don't think I ordered a cat back. But I'm gonna slide this over. And I'll spare y'all the stuff in between. I want to slide it over, and then from there I'm gonna show you which tools I'm gonna use to install it. I don't know which route I'm gonna take actually, but alright, so here's my proof of purchase. My dog hates to be around me, and I put him in the kennel. Yeah, so you're gonna hear my dog throughout the video. It's my proof of purchase. Alright, so these are some of the tools that I'm going to be using. Got my PPE glasses for my eye protection, a Sharpie to mark the pipe, 2 gear wrenches. This is a 15mm, this is a 10mm. Maybe the air ratchet, maybe, depending on how lazy I'm feeling. This is a rule to make my measurements on the pipe. Now this level, I'm going to use this level to find out, to transfer the, is it the rear axle or the rear part of the frame that you have to mark on the pipe. So I'm going to use that to put the first mark on the pipe, and then I'm going to use the wraparound to mark all the way around the pipe. Now the reason I'm using a wraparound, and you might not have a wraparound in your house, but if you got anything like an abrasive paper, I can't get my mind right, sandcloth or something, you can wrap that around the pipe and then get your mark as well. But the reason I'm going to use that is because right now the car is on a ramp, so everything is uneven right now. And with everything being uneven, if I just made a mark on the pipe and cut it straight down, then I would have an uneven cut. So I use the wrap it around the pipe, mark the pipe fully. That way when I cut it, it'll be an even cut. So no matter which angle the car is in, the pipe will be square. It'll be a square cut. Alright. Also, I'm going to use them lights down there. I'm keeping the garage door closed because of the flies. Flies, I don't know what's going on down here in the south, but man, it's a bunch of flies. And last but not least, I'm going to use that fan to keep me cool while I'm on the ground. One thing I've learned when being on like job sites and everything is make yourself comfortable, get the work done. And that's what I aim to do. Alright, so here we go. Oh yeah, and I forgot to add Sawzall and a blanket that I can lay across. Sawzall to cut the pipe after it's marked and everything. Blanket so I can lay on the ground, you know, comfortably. Maybe I get a pillow out here or something too. Alright, no, I'm just kidding. Here we go. Alright, so I got the box open, and first thing I notice is they only put a pillow on one side of the pipe. Come on now. Can't give my babies only one pillow. Get out of here. This is supposed to be the 40 series Delta Flow muffler right here, and this one right here, the Outlaw muffler. All right, man, I can't wait to see or hear how this thing sounds. Come with the instructions and stickers. How cool. Tips. Okay, these are the clamps to clamp that into your pipe. And fully welded on tips. Honestly, I thought I was gonna like the stock tips better. Maybe a little bit. The stock tips got little holes. little holes in the muffler. These look fine. These are fully welded on. The stock tips, I believe, are tack welded on. Alright, this is where the actuator for the MPP valve goes on that right there. Alright. Alright, another thing I noticed is that at the ends of the pipe, it's a hole right here and like a slit right here. Now, I'm not sure what that is. All I gotta do is read the instructions. But I was wondering, dog, please. I was wondering if this part of the hanger slid in between there, of the clamp slid in between there, or is it when I clamp it together, will it like close this pipe down and it actually lock in? So I've never dealt with that before when it came to a pipe. I don't really install exhaust, but we're gonna see, and I'll let you guys know what it is. Alright, so check it out. I got it down, hacked the pipes, and this actuator right here in the instructions, it says a 10 millimeter wrench, but it's actually an 8 millimeter. Alright. $8 millimeter, not a 10 millimeter on the actuator on my Camaro, on my 2016 Camaro. Alright. So I'm gonna let my girlfriend, she wanna jump in and help. I'm gonna let her go ahead and unbolt the actuators, and I'm gonna go take the dog out so the dog can use the bathroom. And when I come back, we're gonna start installing the FlowMasters. One interesting thing on the stock exhaust, where the MPP or the actuator goes, it's kind of like up in an angle. See the hole up here, and the hole is down. It's in an angle. But on the aftermarket, it's in less of an angle. See, it's like kind of side to side. All right. All right, so I got the exhaust on. My battery went dead on my impact, but I'm about to use the air impact anyway. But every time I tighten it up, the pipe over here keep moving. All right, the exhaust, it keep moving in. I don't know why. So I got the battery impact. I got the batteries charging, but so I can tighten everything up. But for some reason, this one keeps sliding in. Okay, that one over there keeps sliding in. So I'm pretty much done. I'm gonna go up underneath to show y'all what it looked like. Okay, zoom out, camera, zoom out. The lens a little dirty. Okay, it's hard to see it with this camera. Let me see if it'll focus in. That's what it looked like from underneath. Those are the two canisters. But again, this pipe over here, every time I tighten it up, it keeps sliding back. It's not tight right now. I'm about to use the air impact. Stop playing around with it. The only other thing that I wanted to show y'all. Let's see if it'll. Okay. On the clip to pull the actuator out, there's this little gray plastic clip. You have to pop that back with your finger. Not hard, just snap it out, and then you're gonna push on that, and then pull the clip out, pull the whole pin connector out. So when you're removing the plug for the actuator, you're gonna pull that little gray piece out. It's gonna click a little bit, you'll feel it. Then you're gonna press up on it and take your other finger and just slide that back. Again, that little gray clip, you're gonna push that back, you're gonna push up on it, you're gonna take your other finger, or however you're gonna do it, and you're gonna pull the whole thing off. It comes off pretty easy. Alright, so that's all I wanted to show you there. rental car. Lady hit me in the 2017 Impala. It's a 1980 Cadillac. My truck up there is a 02 Yukon XL. Alright, and you can tell from here that pipe over there on the passenger side slid in some. So after I get the impact going and tighten it all up, it should be better. And then that'll be that. Alright, so now I'm all done. The air impact worked great. And now I have to put these hanger savers on. This is giving me a pain, so I'm kind of having to pry it open with a screwdriver. So it'll slide on the end of the hanger. You know, it goes right on the end of there. But it's too tight, so after I put that on, then it's the cold start. Here we go.
What you say? Right?
Start. I fussed at them for doing this, but I will admit it sounds good. And my chest rumbling. Bring it back some. You could bring it back. That's good. Probably a little too far. You too far. There you go.
Okay, so real quick, shout out to my girlfriend who put the whole exhaust back on. All I did was button it up at the end. Shout out to DV at MeandMine TV. He's a cool guy. Check DV out. Dante, I keep wanting to call him Dante. I don't think that's his name, but DV. So yeah, Final thoughts after putting the exhaust on. I did drive the car. It is much quieter in the cabin than the stock exhaust, to my surprise. It's much louder outside the cabin than the stock exhaust. Well, stock exhaust is louder inside, kind of vibrate the steering wheel a little bit sometimes, and I do like that about the stock exhaust. Now, with the FlowMasters being quiet in the cabin, it does make the car feel like it's driving much smoother. Also, when you listen to hopefully when you listen or watch this video, you used headphones at the end to hear the exhaust. This is not an exhaust video, you know what I'm saying? This isn't the sound video of the exhaust. I will be doing that tomorrow if it's not raining. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. Overall, I can't think of anything else. The car sounds like it had a cam added to it as well when I put this exhaust on. Okay, so yeah, FlowMasters, great. The only other exhaust that I heard that sounded good, and that's before I actually had the headphones, was the Boiler Attack. And the Hurst exhaust is the same as the FlowMasters. It's a little more inexpensive. I don't think they like when I do that, but it is. So if you buy the Hurst with the MPP, the Hurst Elite Series with the MPP, it's the same exhaust. This is FlowMaster American Thunder. Alright, so y'all take care. Peace out.